Hi, so it's still Friday afternoon, and what do you know? I've been around town.
Lani, nandito lang ako kay Tita Yos over. Loud and clear ba?
Malinaw pa rin, ma'am, over.
Ayan, sige, thank you. Over. So there's a new mode of communication that I want to try on in the coming days, and through the help of a dedicated CV like this. Hopefully more communication can be held two-way.
I fitted into the self-employed category courtesy of Jean Marie General Merchandise. That's the very first business registered to me and which I had managed straight from college as a dropout. And Talaga Information and Business Consultancy. According to the records I have, that should have the correct and proper treatment in line with the applications and the measures I have submitted in ways so that any pending or outstanding obligation I have will be settled here. So according to the records I have, that should be the correct and proper record of this Clarissa Talaga Garcia. I am not being recognized as myself in keeping with the rest of all of my records. I'm a member courtesy of our first business, as I said, Jean Marie General Merchandise. In the launching of our live events in 2019, when sponsors of Direct Teddy Valerio, he's the director of the live events, and he was the one who had been helping me throughout the organization and the production itself. The supporters that he told me about before we had started organizing Urban Fashion Modeling Search Kids Edition, they backed out in the middle of the preparation. So there was no more support to be received from them. In face of the mounting payables, every day we were burning cash, and we were caught in the middle of the preparation. They backed out. So one of the sources that saved the day for us to be able to push through with our projects was my membership to Pag-ibig Funds. There's a multi-purpose loan. It was around 25,000 pesos. Since it was company or operation related purpose, I didn't have a hard time converting it to business loans added to the company price tag. Even before the first payment for my multi-purpose loan got to be accepted or by the cashier, payment for the first monthly payment of Clarissa talaga for the multi-purpose loan number XXXX. The amount is ridiculously small. It's just a pittance, really. I would know that it would go through the usual hurdles that will entail a lot of exchanges and come back next week. We will clarify the matter. We will get the approval of so and so. So, because it is the name Clarissa Garcia, the name Clarissa talaga. So even before the first payment was received by the cashier, and this transaction took place in Calamba, Laguna. Quezon Province is part of Calabarzon, different provinces. Different provinces. It's a cluster which is known here locally as Calabarzon. It's composed of Cavite Province, Batangas Province, uh, Laguna Province, Rizal Province, and Quezon Province. So we are neighbors, and we are considered within the industrial region uh, beside Metro Manila. So the first payment of my multipurpose loan took place in Calamba, Laguna. So it reached and it reached the month of August, and the month of August was problematic month for me because it was when Global Dominion Financing Incorporated came by and refused to recognize me and my personality.
Hello, my name is Clarissa talaga. I want to invite our young people to have fun trying out sa aming urban fashion modeling search. Baka isa ka sa unang batch ng mga aspiring models who will walk a runway for the very first time. At mali mo din, this is your launching pad dahil may naghihintay pala sa iyong maliwanag na kapalaran sa larangan ito. Be trained by our professional coach and experience what it's like to be confident of your beauty and poise. I did say fun because it can be one of the best highlights celebrating your youth as you and your friends try something new. Sali na and see you there. For more information, see our posters or better still get in touch or drop by our office. Merry Christmas and Happy 2019 to you all.
Jewel, what's that? Hi, baby. Say hi first. Hi. Hi.
Sumuboy sa agos ng iyong mundo.
Wow, galing ah. Equal to tita. Equal out to tita. Tita. Ay, you call out to the pusa. You call out to the aso. Aso. You call out to the aso. Aso. Asan yung aso? Asan yung aso?
So a lot had happened in August, but before it reached that month, we were able to settle some of the bills and payables that were part of the terms and condition for the negotiation about my company, talaga information and business consultancy. So what the review of the contract would entail the assets of the company and the earning capacity, which were not discussed previously. Well, anyway, let me just say very categorically that this is not representative of how it is to do business in our country. Probably there will be minor problems, disruptions, but not in the size and extent, and not in the magnified scale that's happening with me and any conglomerates that will be interested in doing business with me. First and foremost will be the classification: small business, micro business, small and micro businesses, medium scale, large scale, industrial scale, and then these things could be minor irritants to the nth level. So for my part, I know that I cannot just rely on the market value of my company without divulging, without proper disclosure of the disadvantages. Okay, I offered the advantages of having a tie-up contract with me and my company, but there's also a very big drawback that it can, I had been so brutally frank and honest that I would have understood it if from the onset, from the start, I will receive the same reply that I had been receiving. No, Clarissa, talaga, we are not interested in working with you. As of the moment, we are satisfied with our own contract with other players, with other artists.
So when you're like me, attend all of these kinds of events, right? You'll hear a lot about the good things of running startups, like all of the rainbows and all of the upsides, right? But you won't hear a lot about the dirty things, right? So that's why we talk about it, right? So let's get to it, right? So one by one, just tell everybody who you are, and you just let them choose something.
Again, my name is Ron. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Chatbot.ph. What we do is we create chatbots for businesses, and we automate a lot of repetitive tasks, whether it's big, complex problems or basic, rudimentary, redundant problems for SMEs. That's what we do as well.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brian. I'm with likability, and the problem we're trying to solve is transport, and hopefully we've brought in more quality segments like financial services, and recently we launched Grab4, so also trying to solve many hungry stomachs around the city.
Hello, hi. My name is Dulay. We are app developer. We do usually chat, email, meeting apps, and a few chat apps for the government. And also just recently, I'm now the product development head for the Summit.
Hi everyone, Shahan here from Machine Ventures. We are the company behind MyCuda, which aims to be our own handle on demand, and we're trying to actually solve two problems at the same time. One is getting access to different types of professionals, whether it be things like cleaning and multiple things that are more complicated as a and we're trying to solve them in real time. At the same time, we're also trying to create jobs and kind of embrace the gig economy. We're going to create 1 million jobs over the next 5 years through our digital platform. So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
So, you can see that it's really good with the models because of the tech aspect. And so there's some sort of tech that you're using in your respective industries, right? So when you were mounting your ventures in your respective industries, what was the most challenging aspect of it? And so I guess we could do both internally, right, as a team, as a group, what was difficult with mounting your specific ventures, right, and externally, right? So once you got to put things together, right, what were some of the problems that you were able to encounter as you move on?
Okay, I'll start. So, I started in the startup community as a dating application. So, I was really work hard to do. The first thing was explaining to my parents, oh, I'm leaving the corporate world to do dating. So, it was like, I didn't know what I was thinking. And maybe
Kumatuwa siya ng dating niya, match din girl.
it was really supposed to be basically a photo chat website. And also practice my coding skills. And then people started using it, and then that in attention for a few PCs. And then I saw myself leaving my job. It was an adjustment to. So I'm not like a very business savvy person. So it was my number one challenge. And like internally, I think it was so much of our creating a team. Because like I really like doing interviews. I think everybody's kind of on the same boat.
It's the same team now, right? So a lot of people who are just the same team.
So I'm really happy that the team that started with me in 2013, 2012 is still the same for the so I'm very happy.
Okay, for us, internally, the biggest challenge was reaching the very spectacular failure. Just to give a little bit of a context of what happened on that. My first startup was called File. It was a nightlife startup. We were the biggest in Asia. Then when you fail, it's not just doesn't put you in a bad light. It's not a lot of people actually hear. A lot of us fail, but they don't open up. So for me, it's really the struggle was, all right, do I talk about this publicly, or am I going to put that in the back pocket and not openly talk about it? I did the first thing is I talked about it because I wanted to also ignite the fire in me again. Because when you fail, it cuts you, right? It literally, there words of you doubt yourself and all that. Luckily, we were able to, the biggest thing for us to get over that hump was we need to write a blog of the 13 reasons I learned, or 13 lessons that I learned. Externally, the next venture that I did was chat.ph.
you.